It seems as if people are always trying to find a balance in life as to how they view themselves. Am I smart? That's a question to ask yourself. Am I smart? Do I have to be smart? There's many qualities to a human that will attribute to their success. People become successful based on a variety of attributes that they have at different proportions. And sometimes what we do, we tell ourselves that we have to have a particular proportion of attributes in order to succeed in life. Is that true? No one has the same abilities and skills. Some people become successful just because of their parents. Their parents opened up doors. I'm not saying because they're beautiful all the time, but because something about how they look attracts people, and people want them around them. They want to give them a job. They want to give them money. We have so many different attributes about ourselves. Are we taking stock of these things? The big problem, I think, for many of us is that we're taking stock of our weaknesses. I mean, I can sit here, walk here right now, and tell you about everything I don't like about myself. I may not like the way I sound. I get discouraged by my grammar. I don't like it. People don't like the way I pronounce words. I'm not rich. You know, if I could walk here and tell you everything I don't like about myself, but where would that take me? Nowhere, would it? So are we focusing on our attributes, what we can use that we have to accomplish anything in life? We all have tendencies. Our sense of humor can benefit us. How many people are well-paid comedians because of their sense of humor? I'm sure it's a combination of other factors that attribute to the fact that they become successful comedians. There's always something about us. Maybe I'm a person that's very curious. My curiosity can help me benefit in life. Because I'm curious, I'm always finding new things, and people in turn may discover that I'm very resourceful, and they may hire me as a consultant. They assign me tasks to help them acquire things that they don't have the time to look for. Some of us are very good dressers. We dress very well. We can go to a very cheap store or go to a store and pick out something on a budget to wow people, because our ability to put together outfits, find bargains, that can become a business. People overlook that. I know people that every time I go to her house, she has a very nice outfit. She just gives it to me. If I spend one afternoon with her, I'll come out feeling so good about myself. My sisters, they don't have the ability to help me with my self-image. There's many people, minorities, low-income people that have no jobs, they are well put together. Can they use that as a source of income, working with nonprofits, or just putting together some type of advertisement, image consulting for you, image consulting in the neighborhood, and figure out a nice way to set up a fee. And it could be a nonprofit angle, or it could be a business that they build up, using a lot of, maybe taking pictures of them before and after, finding way and make sure that they get the proper release to use to advertise what they do. So we have to think about things that people admire about us, people like about us, that we're not profiting from, that we're not changing into a business, creating into a business. It's because sometimes I think some of us are afraid to take money from people, and we don't realize how much of a quality we have to offer, how much we're offering people. I know nice people that offer so many nice resources and helping tools to people, and they never get anything for it. They may just, tell you about something, or they may advise you about something available in the neighborhood. They just may do things for you and give you free things, and they never get compensated for it. That's a beautiful person, but are they overlooking the opportunity to create employment or career or a business from that very pure, natural quality and ability that they have? There's people that have just natural talents. They have talents that it doesn't take much work to even start getting into it. It's just something they do naturally. We all know someone, even someone who loves gardening or plants. There's some people with incredible green thumbs. They can get paid to help people add some type of floral arrangement or the plant in their home. And when you have lovely plants growing in your home, how does that make you feel? So we must belittle or talk down our strengths because we don't know we have to know how to use it to our advantage. Especially when in a situation like where we're seeking employment or we said we're bored, we can turn our hobbies into careers. I mean, even when I'm on the subway, this is what really gets to me. When I'm on the subway and I see those guys selling candy, and they have this line they say before they sell the candy, I'm a candy dealer, or, I'm doing this for my neighborhood. These guys, most of the time, I kid you not, when I hear them talk, they have amazing voices. They speak incredibly well. The way their voice comes out clear and loud. And that's another thing people overlook. If you have a good speaking quality, regardless of your education, regardless of whether or not, how you look, you can profit off your voice. And we know of a famous guy that appeared in the news who had an incredible speaking voice. And somehow I think he ended up on YouTube, and he became a sensation. I think somebody even offered him a job. And he was homeless. He had a lot of issues. He had incredible issues. Your voice, whatever quality you have, there is a way to create employment opportunities. You could get profit from just about anything. And the main reason why I know that is because people get profit off of junk. So how much more are you entitled to profit off of your strengths, your hobbies, your natural talents that we all have? We all have natural talents or natural desires. I was reading the book on TED Talks, and it was telling me about how important passion is. Once you have that passion for something, that is probably an indicator of what your career should be. What you can take that and build a career off of. I have a passion for my community, or I have a passion for helping people in the community. I have a passion for photography. I have a passion for film. I have a passion for a lot of things. One thing I learned is that even though you have many interests, you have to stop for a moment and focus on one at a time and get that going. Some people can do a lot at once, but if you realize that you have all these interests and talents and you're getting nowhere, you may have to take time and focus on one. I learned that when I went to Brick Arts Media, and they had a conversation with people who are in film, and people were saying, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, and the speaker said, focus. Choose one thing. Sometimes it's difficult to focus on too many things at once and try to make anything out of it. Some people do, people that do. But if you realize that you're not getting anywhere and you have a lot of talents, a lot of interests, focus on one. That doesn't work, at least you know you have something else to focus on. So please, together, let's encourage one another. Take time out and say, what am I good at? Is my sense of humor priceless? My ability to put together outfit priceless? My speaking voice, is it priceless? Am I just smart? Just don't know what to do with it? What is it about us that people like? And how can I turn that into a profit? How can I network with people and find and learn what they do with that skill? And I'm telling you, no matter what your skill is, you'll find somebody with that same skill. You create a career off of it, create a business, a concept. They did something with their abilities. They improved their quality of life. They found something to do with their spare time. Even that. We let time go all the time. Time just goes by so quickly, and there's so much we can do with it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to consider time something I'm chasing after, because that can be stressful. But I'm just saying, take time to think about what your abilities are, and don't belittle any of them. And look for people who have similar abilities and how they use that to create a career, to create a gig, to network and find more resources. And just to test me out. Just tell me, be mature about it. Don't be, just tell me what skill you have that people don't appreciate or respect. And together, let's think about something think of other people who are similar to you and how they profit from that. And that's what it is. Just think about it. Talk about it. Create a dialogue.